Welcome back to my channel. I am Fogarty, and you are the friends, Fogarty and Friends. That never gets old. And yes, as always, you can tell that it's a little warm. I'm just a little sweaty, but hey, gotta get work done. I even came early in the morning again to see if that would help, but it doesn't matter. I tried at night, tried in the morning, no matter what, being in the storage unit. My videos are just gonna look sweaty till it gets cooler. But let's go over what we sold last night. Nothing yet this morning, so can't show you what we sold this morning so far or take any orders to the post office yet. Well, actually, I scheduled a pickup, so I don't have to go to the post office. I'm scheduling pickups now because sometimes I got like 2 or 3 bags of stuff to take, and that is a lot to take, especially when you're walking or riding a bike. And then there's like some of them are just really heavy, but hey, I'm glad we're growing. But hey, we sold on Poshmark. We just sold on Poshmark and eBay today. We almost guaranteed would have sold a bunch on Vinted, but I took everything off from Vinted because the cross listing platform that I use now has Vinted on it. I can't bulk list yet on the platform that I used for cross listing, but I can still do one by one. So I put quite a few on last night. My guess is very shortly the update will be there to where we can just bulk cross list like we do everything else. And like I said, I use tools.flip. I'll have to get the exact thing, but it's like tools.flip.com. Or toolsflip.com. Nonetheless, though, that's what I like to use, and I'm really excited they got Vinted on there. I think there was a way. I think when it up, because I didn't even know. I just opened up tools and it just automatically connected me. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Like I had a web browser open, but I never ever connected or even did anything with Vinted on my cross listing thing, and it was just automatically ready to go. And I was like, dude, that's so cool. But then I was like, well, gosh, I already have stuff on there. So then I, imported the stuff I had on there, but then it just showed everything as a brand new listing. And that's not what I wanted. I was hoping it would like import and connect. I think I just did it wrong. I don't know. So no, I just did it the easy way. Deleted everything, and then I'll just upload everything again. It's fine. Plus, I can make pictures look a lot better, which my pictures already look good, but I can, crop it. And then everything just looks the same. Because I was having to do everything like by myself. Well, obviously I do it by myself, but like I'd put it on, eBay and Poshmark and all that through the cross listing app. But I would have to still put everything on Vinted separately. So at least this way now, everything will be the same. Which everything pretty much was the same last time, but like the titles might have been a little bit different or something, just because I'd be trying to quickly get it on there. But the main thing is when I would sell something on Vinted, I would have to, like I said, go to, take everything off all the other platforms, or wait till I get home to do it and just hope nothing sells, which that's actually happened a couple of times. So I'm really, really grateful that now Vinted is on the cross listing thing. So when something sells on Vinted, it automatically just takes it off everything else. And then there's no more double sales. So, I mean, double sales are good in the aspect I got people shopping, but it's not good when I got double sales and only one of them items. But yeah, so the item on Poshmark we sold was a Studio Works petite medium for you petite ladies. So we sold that one. It's like brown and striped. We're gonna go over what we sold. And thank you for the 2 new subscribers this week, whoever you are. I probably could figure that out if I looked. I've just been really busy and I get distracted a lot. But I'm gonna interact more with the YouTube studio and figure out how to start getting more subscribers and maybe build a huge community. So yeah, it's gonna be super cool. And we'll also go over, I still got pictures left. Like I said yesterday, I took enough pictures. I think I told you guys. I took enough pictures for yesterday and today. So I'm more or less going to be taking pictures. It looks like it's going to rain, of stuff for tomorrow. So I'll show you guys what I'm going to do there. I also delisted 20 items um, of my oldest created items from every platform. And then I will be not doing relisting, like a relist. I'm going to do a complete sell similar, brand new photos, brand new titles. Because since I've gotten, everything with the ruler stick, I have to go through everything in the back and then put the photos on the photo station. Because a lot of the beginning stuff, like the first, I'd say the first 500 items, or my oldest 500 items. I want to say the first. The oldest ones I have probably, most likely, almost certainly, don't have measurements or like the best photos. It's just whatever lighting I had in the house or wherever whatever I was doing. It didn't have this setup, so I wanted, because when I list something with this setup, it just seems to go very quickly. I'm not even really getting rid of old inventory. All my new inventory is just selling, which that's good too. It's coming in, going out, but I know why. The old inventory don't look the way the new inventory does, but it's great clothing. It's just don't look the same. It looks doctored up, because you know how you can go to your maybe that ain't the right words, but you can go in your eBay and brighten stuff up or fix your contrast in some of your, to make it look like the color is. So sometimes in the photos, if I had bad lighting, I would have to do that or try my best to get close to that. I would imagine, people that know what they like could probably tell it's not like a bad thing. I'm still sending the correct, everything's accurate, but you can just tell with this photo lighting in my station and how it is now. I don't have to doctor nothing. You just get the raw and the uncut, actual good looking photos. And I think that, and I know that's why things sell better. But I'm so grateful for always selling stuff the way that I did, like building that trust. But it seems to be a lot easier now to get rid of stuff. But yeah, we'll stop talking about this shirt. Let me get it folded back up. It's hard to fold stuff though, because normally I put it underneath my neck and then fold it, but it's hot in here and I don't want to get me all over people's clothes. I'd be sweating like what. So I'm funny. Well, they make me laugh. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, follow, share, hype, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell everybody. I want you to open up your door or open up your window. I just want you to scream out very loud. Y'all need to watch the new episode of Fogarty and Friends. It's the best. You got to. I think I got my voice back. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was just from screaming on the roller coasters at the fair. I don't even know, but like my voice felt weird. My throat felt weird. Like there's no doubt in my mind. I mean, probably choking didn't help either. Coughing when I was choking probably didn't help. But next up, we got these Lee size 12Ms. We sold these on eBay. And these are some brown. They're like, brown. Doo-doo brown. We sold a pair of doo-doo brown shorts. Oh gosh, I'm so glad I got my energy back. Like I didn't like lose it in that aspect of like didn't have it, but I used just about everything I had. I sound so contradicting. Just hear me out. I am a natural hyper person, but like the past couple of days, just from spending almost the entire freaking 10 days the fair was here, from open to close, like more or less noon to 11, p.m., we were just out in the hot sun. Now, I'm always out doing stuff, but to spend that long literally just hot beating sun on you, and I don't know, man, it just I look cooked. But I just doing anything though, like yesterday, it was like I'm glad I have all that ADHD energy I have. Because have I not, I don't think I would have did much. Because like my mentally, I'm telling myself, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And my body's like, yeah, we can do that. But then something else in my body would be like, no, we don't need to do that. It was so dead. Like my torso would go to move, but my legs are like, nah, we're good. We're just gonna hang out. So yeah, I had to fight with the upper half and the lower half of my body to work together just to get stuff done like yesterday and the day before. If you ain't ever had that happen to you, you ain't spent enough time outside in 1 week. Next up, though, we on eBay as well. We sold a size medium express floral, and I like that. Like, I don't do the flower thing, as I've told you all before. There was like that one like black flower one that you could barely see. It was like 2 different shades of black, 50 shades of gray. And you know, that was pretty neat. But then again, I'm also not even a button-up person. Truthfully, I don't even really like to wear stuff like this, like with pictures on it and stuff, because like I ain't trying to promote nobody else's brand. All right, Mario, you are cool, but Fogarty and Friends is cool. I need to get some merch. That's what I need to do. I need to get some merch, start just sporting my own gear. But I just like plain, you know, like I'll wear whatever. Like I needed a shirt one day and this was there and it was 10 cents. I'm like, okay. So then I just threw the other one away because why wouldn't you? You know, it's cheaper to buy a new shirt 7 times a week for 10 cents a piece than to go to the laundromat and spend $4 just to wash one small load or $9 to wash 2 loads. You know what I mean? I would rather spend just 70 cents and get new shirts and then spend another 70 cents and get new pants or new shorts. I mean, that's just how it is in my town. I mean, there's a great thrift stores around here. So like I would rather just do that, and I typically just like to get the plain colored shirts because they're usually there and they're usually for 10 cents. Or I can find a pack of them sometimes on sale or something, you know, at like, you know, Walmart or something like that. If I want like a certain color for something, which typically I don't. I like gray. I tell you guys that all the time. I just like gray. I like gray shirts or black shirts. Gray shirts I like because sometimes I just like man, I listen to myself and I'm just thinking, dude, why do you even talk? I hope I'm not dumbing you guys down today. Apparently my brain is still melted, okay? I'm coming back. Probably by tomorrow. Okay, when we talk tomorrow, I should be fully focused. Should be. I gotta shave my head again. I'm getting some hair. Uh, like I said, I was having trouble yesterday getting stuff around, so I'm way behind schedule. There was no shaved head yesterday. Uh, well, shaved completely bald. I like to just take the razor and shave it, and then I have like one of those electric things, you know, that can shave for your face, which I use on my face because I don't want all them chemicals. And I really don't want chemicals on my head either. But if I sit there with that electric shaver and put it on my head, man, it takes 8 times as long. So, but I know they got some electric shaver things though that are specifically for like people who like to keep their head skin bald. So eventually I want to get one of those, but as y'all have probably learned, I don't really like buying stuff that cost stuff. I would find a way to like, you know, purchase it in a way to where I can purchase it through, you know, my business and then it's a bonus for me, you know, like if I can buy in bulk, maybe I gotta find some type of deal like that to where I can buy 10 or 20 cool little head shavers for a fraction of the price to where I'll make a bunch of profit and I can keep one for free. That's about the only way I really want to do it. That's how I got the other ones. I didn't buy that many, but there was a bunch of them on sale. So after I sold the other ones, the one that I got didn't cost me anything and I made a few dollars profit. So that was, you know, but it took me a long time to get an electric shaver because, like, which I probably should have because I don't know. When you think about what you pay for shaving cream, if you buy a good electric shaver, it pays off for itself. Or if you don't care about that kind of stuff, which I care about every penny, so some people don't, but I do. It's weird that some people don't care about every penny, but they care about money, but they don't care about every penny, which I guess I'm grateful because I pick up every single penny off the ground, every single piece of change. I find money all the time. I look in every envelope. That's how we found $60 just last week. And then she found it. I suggested to her, hey, look in that envelope. Remember what I taught you? It's okay to look in them. People drop stuff all the time. And most of the time, nobody knows because nobody looks. Same with lottery tickets. People just assume that a lottery ticket's on the ground because it's a loser. But let's think about the other 5 million ways it could have fell out on the ground. Wind could have blew. They could have been driving, could have been on the dashboard. No time to go back. There it sits. That's just one way. I found so many winning lottery tickets. You know, and it's kind of fun. You see one, you're like, oh, I wonder if, you know, it takes 2 seconds. You'll be surprised one day, you know, or there could be that very wealthy person that just thinks it's fun to go scratch lottery tickets and throw them on the ground. Like you literally just you don't know. You don't know. That one's, you never know. But the way I look at it is if I can say it, it could happen, which means it's worth picking up. So next time you see a lottery ticket on the ground, take 2 seconds, you know, bend over, grab it. Plus it's good. You get it's like a sit up, you know, you grab. All right, listen. And then we sold it's weird because I don't know why, but I put Hickory Smoke Ridge or something like that for these pants or these shorts, and they sold. However, they sold with no tag. I didn't show no tag. I only took measurements, so like, you know, it only sold like this. So, but it's the exact same pants. It's what it's supposed to be, but I put the wrong name on it and didn't take pictures of the tag. So I'm gonna mail them out. I'm gonna message the buyer and I'm gonna let them know, you know, hey, I did mail out your item. It is literally what you've seen in the photographs. All the size, the information, you know, is I still put size 10 on there and then the measurements of it because, well, that's what a size 10 measures, which these are size 10, whatever. But it's the wrong brand. So I'm hoping it's okay in the aspect of it not being the correct brand, but still being the correct item in the photos. Um, if that's a problem, though, I'm still going to mail them out before I tell them. That way, I can still refund them if they want to, but they can still have the item that they visually wanted. Maybe they're just buying it for the brand that I had on there. I don't know. Some people just buy stuff for the brand and they kind of like what it looks like, but it's the brand they like. Some people don't care about the brand. They just care what it looks like. So I don't want to just mail it there and not say nothing. And I'm more than willing to give a refund, and hopefully they will still keep the item and then wear it. If not, they can donate it. And then we also finally sold these bike shoes. We've had them for about, what, maybe a month? Maybe a month. Truthfully, everything that I've showed you today has been here less than a month. A lot of that stuff I just listed. Well, I had to get off the shelf right there. So if it's still on the shelf right there, and it looks like that, that's only from like last week and stuff. And most of this stuff came off the shelf. But I mean, I was going through my store and going through the photos and seeing what things look like and then prices and stuff like that. And you know what? I'd shop for myself. I read my reviews and stuff like that people leave me, and you know, maybe because I always grew up and I still am. I mean, like, I'm not, you know, I'm very wealthy in the heart, but I don't have a lot of money. Like, I'm in the process of building, so all my stuff's invested. Like, I don't have anything, if you ask me. I mean, this you might think I own, but this is your guys' stuff, okay? You just don't know it yet. You know, I have a basket right here, and I mean, that's like all my stuff I own, and that's not like clothes or like at home, you know, whatever, but like stuff that I like cherish. That's it. Everything else in here is my child. And then all this stuff over here is your guys's. And then, you know, at home, my home's small, so like not a lot of room to store stuff. Hence is why we have a lot of stuff and storage. But the point is, I think I was making a point. I don't know. Oh yeah, but when I'm looking at prices, almost every time people are like, "Oh, this was such a cheap price. This was such a cheap price. Great price, fast shipping, super fast shipping, great price." But I am thinking, man, you just paid $14 for a pre-owned shirt. Like, I don't. It's hard for me to understand great price when I know that, you know, like, I'm only trying to pay 10 cents for a shirt that I wear. Like, if I'm paying any more than 10 cents for a shirt, that is outrageous. I'm walking around just like the next person, I think, and I'm still clothed. I don't get it. But maybe it's because I've never been a material person. Maybe it's just because I've never cared. Like, I've just never cared. But maybe you gotta have the care. I'm not sure if that's a thing. But I feel like I have the ability to wear like all them nice brands, and I only use the word nice because that's how people describe it. Me, I think it's stupid. I could wear all those stupid brands, you know, that cost stupid amounts of money because I see them in the thrift stores and I could get them for a few dollars each. But why would I pay a few dollars for a shirt? Even if that shirt originally cost $200, when I can pay 10 cents for this shirt, and it's a him, Mario. You know, like, it's Mario, man. Like, why wouldn't you? Or I would rather just get a plain one. But I do like video games. You know, I'd rather just wear my own merch. Maybe I shouldn't talk no more. Who knows? But yeah, we sold these shoes. Um, and these are some bicycle shoes. They got that little they're called Inform. They got the little clip down there so you can clip it in your bike or in your pedal. Yeah, you can clip it right in your bike, clicking your pedal. So we got that, and then let's see. We will be taking photos of this. It is a size large. This is that store they put all those on. That's a St. John's Bay size large. It's got that little bow or little dangle thing. We're gonna get that listed today. Or no, we're gonna take pictures of that today. Then we have another size large. This is Anna's new approach. I wonder what her old approach was. I'm sorry, this is serious, okay? We're trying to be professionals. We want to be YouTube famous. We want to get paid. We want to build a community. I gotta be professional. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, it's cool if you're into that stuff, though. Um, we also have, I believe that, yeah, this is another size large. So, yeah, I don't see the large tag, so I'm gonna have to take measurements on that to make sure, but I think it could be more of an extra large. Then we do have another large. This is notations. It's almost kind of sparkly. I don't know if that's the right the right word for it. Or wait, maybe that was just one sparkle. No, that was just a light. I can just see the light. Never mind. Scratch that. There's no sparkle. You can just see through it. And then we're also going to list, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to list this one as well. This is BTFBM, size large. It's got more of that animal print. We'll get pictures taken of that one. And again, you guys have already seen these when we did the haul. So if you're wondering why I'm showing you twice, I showed you when we got the haul. Now I'm just letting you know that I am getting ready to put it on. We're going to take pictures and we're going to get them put on tomorrow, in case you've been wondering when it's going to get listed from when we did the haul. And this is a splendid size large. It's got that more just that leopard print or that animal print on it. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 more. Try to remember 4 more. And then we have another size large. This one's really neat. Like, if you guys are into flowers or anything like that, it's very heavy too. It's got that crochet. I think that's what it's called, or knit or so. I don't know. But either way, though, that is a very heavy, very detailed. It's breathable as well. We're going to get photos of that. See 3 more. Then we have a Rider's Lee. It's a 3X. It's just a plain shirt. But I just noticed this, and I'm seeing a couple of marks. So we're just going to most likely scratch this. So yeah, we won't be listing this. I'm just seeing the mark on it. And it ain't nothing special to where it could still make money. So yeah, I'll end up, yeah, there's stain. Now that it's in the light, there's some stains on it. So we won't be using this one. Excuse me. Next up, we have a size large. We are going to get photos taken of. And it is a Nike Golf dry fit. It does have this already embroidered. It says "Feed Greatness." I don't know if this is like a logo for a business or a logo for something, or if this is just a Nike thing or something. I don't know. But it's also got the Nike logo down there. So yeah, it's a dry fit. It's made in Thailand. We're going to get photos of that. Let's see, we got what, 2 more? Here's another heavy one. It's a Susan Graver size 1X. I thought that design was pretty neat. Somebody might enjoy that. 1X. All right. So, and what do we got? 2 more. And oh yeah, here's another one too. This is an XL. So then, you can see XL. It's got the flowers. Very detailed, very neat. Very neat. I feel like that design right here is a little funny. I feel like they could have picked a different shape, but whatever. It zips right here. There's no pocket, but it does have that zip accent. It also has, I believe it's nope, it's a solid shirt. You know, it's just a pullover. And this is by INC International Concepts. And again, that's a size large. And then last but not least, we will get photos taken of Jack's girlfriend, New York. That's a collared. It's got pockets on it as well. So we'll get pictures of that. And then, like I said, I got 20 other items. I believe a lot of the 20 items, though, were just like the rest of the DVDs and maybe some CDs, which are just older, vintage, still in the wrap, like, gosh, the CDs, like Christmas music. I don't know. There was a bunch of Christmas CDs. So, around Christmas time, or if anybody collects them, I don't know. But they're they're on there. We'll let them go. We'll just keep them on there. It just gives people something to look at as they're going through. Have a media. Some people like to collect media. So if I find media that's still in the wrap, I like to get it. I'm getting out of doing that, but I've noticed that CDs, for some reason, they do sell for a lot if someone wants them, and they're easy to store. You can store a bunch, and I don't look for them, so like there's more or less 2 stores that I can typically find brand new CDs at, and that's if I notice it when I'm walking by. Again, I'm just more into clothes and shoes now. But having said that, I'm going to get these labels printed, and I got to get things ready to go. The postman's going to be here soon. We'll be at the house soon. So I got to get back. Since I took so long making videos and finding stuff, and then I got a little sidetracked, I don't even know if I can take photos right this moment. I'm probably going to have to come back and do it later after I go to the gym. But on that note, like, subscribe, follow. I appreciate you all if you made it this far. Remember, I'm Fogarty and you're the friends. Fogarty and Friends. You know, this is our channel. It's not my channel. I should be like, welcome to our channel. Yeah, because without you guys, there is no channel. Because what am I going to watch myself? Maybe. I probably would. I mean, I have watched some of these videos, and I actually do find them pretty entertaining. So, all right, you guys, have a great day. I love you all. Peace.